Hi GITV, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand with some playful pistol information for you today, namely regarding the KJW Full Metal Hi-Capa Accelerator pistol. Big fan of this one. KJW went all out to put as many features that people like from racing pistols into one gun at a very good price. But let's go over the features front back so you're not confused. First of all, we've got front and rear fiber optic green dot sights. So they're going to light up when they're around daylight or any other type of light, meaning you can get this on target a lot faster and a lot cooler. We also have rails on the front so you can put lights, lasers, maybe even a hand grip if you're crazy. We also have a ported trigger and a ported hammer that probably has more effect than actual racing pistols, but for the Airsoft version I think it's meant just for looking tactical, and it does. We also have a custom hand grip that is made out of polymer. It looks cool and it's also very comfortable. Another added safety feature on this gun is the grip safety. You have to put your hand fully on the grip so this gun will fire. I like having extra safety features, and it's very similar to real steel firearms. Next up, we do have a flared magazine well, so it's a lot easier to get your magazines in faster. Basically everything on this gun is made for speed and accuracy. The magazine does hold 32 rounds, which is pretty awesome. The entirety of this gun, except for basically the grip, is made out of metal. Also, this gun should shoot between 335 and 350, making it perfect for CQB. Geez, just all around big fan of this gun. Very curious to see how it shoots. One thing I should mention, there's an ambidextrous safety on this that has been elongated so it's easier to use, and also an elongated slide release. Big fan of that because I hate having to reach forward on a gun to get to that. So everything on this gun is made for speed, including the price, which we'll get to after this short break when I talk to Tim. Tim, brought you back from your siesta and or nap, as it would call it, in front of your workstation. So I want you to take a look at this KJW Hi-Capa Full Metal Xcelerator pistol.
I wasn't sleeping, Bob. I'm half Chinese. My eyes are just that way on purpose.
Ouch. Cut to the core by yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, touche before I got there.
Anyway, this pistol is pretty cool. I think I reviewed it as, before it was released a couple years ago, and I like it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of race guns, but I could definitely see how the features would be very useful and make you a very effective airsoft player. 32 rounds in the magazine. Hardly ever going to run out of BBs. The inner barrel, or actually the barrel on this gun, is much longer than other guns. I believe this is a 6-inch barrel. So added performance, added accuracy is something I really like. The sights are great for target acquisition and whatnot. So, all around just really good gun, really great features on it, and very affordably priced.
Yes, it is $135. For all those features, like I remember Frank Chu just made a gun very similar to this and went all out, put everything cool on he could, and that was, what, like $1,200?
Yeah, Frank does build high-end race pistols. KJW, obviously not on the same level as Frank's custom work, but no, definitely very, very good pistol right out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, this thing has everything I would hope for on it. I'm very happy with this 6-inch long barrel for tactical reasons. I think it looks like an executioner pistol, personally. I mean, racing, that's cool and all, but I would just get this just for how awesome it looks.
Definitely looks awesome, performs well, like I said. I like it a lot. I think it's a great gun to add to one's inventory. KJW, obviously not a stranger to making good quality guns. I think I just did a review on the M700 not too long ago. Great sniper rifle. Yes. Again, great value for money. This thing, again, also a great value to add to your inventory, or to add to your armory.
Definitely great for CQB again at 335 and 350. A lot of features on there that you normally have to add on later. Big fan. Big question though, would you use it in battle?
I would definitely use it in a pistol-only game because this one probably will fit into my holster, but it's a little bigger than I'm used to, and so it's bigger than my pistol.
All right, commenters, make all the jokes you want right there in the comment section.
In my holster is a little heavier for me, but if I had a pistol-only game and 30 rounds in the magazine, I would only need one magazine.
Yeah.
Definitely go out and wreak some havoc in a pistol game.
Yeah. One last thing, I know we're getting crunched on time, but I want you to talk about the colored nozzle in here, because the first time I saw this, I was like, oh crap, a colored nozzle. I got gypped, but that's not the case because...
Well, colored nozzles are typically indicative of an upgraded nozzle. Most of the guns will come, or most stock guns come with a black or white nozzle just from the factory, but usually the red or blue colors are, they resemble closely the guard or upgraded nozzles that you would put into your gun after you buy it. But the fact that KJW includes something that's reminiscent of an upgraded nozzle is kind of cool. And this is not the first time they've done it either. They have a couple of other pistol models with blue and red nozzles in them. And I think it makes perfect sense given that this gun is such a large slide, you need extra gas moving through the blowback system to move the larger slide back and forth so the gun operates properly. So I would not put it past KJW to upgrade the internals right from the factory so that once you get it, the gun is good to go and you don't need to do any tuning.
Absolutely. All right, well, so make sure to check out this pistol on airsoftgi.com. This is the KJW Full Metal Hi-Capa Xcelerator. I'm Bob the X-Man Hildebrand, and this is Tim.
I'm Sergeant Scott Graham from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I'm here to remind you to always wear eye protection when using your airsoft gun. Airsoft is a lot of fun, but it's not worth losing an eye.